Hi there, welcome and all the greetings. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this video. I'm very excited to continue our series of revisiting my old albums that I haven't opened since the first time I got them. So since I'm so excited to get started, let's go over the rules real quick and then we'll jump right in. So, remember, number one, opinions are opinions. Everything I say here is just my opinion. It means absolutely nothing in the rest of the world. We are here to have fun. So like I said, everything here meant good-hearted, and we're just here to have fun and enjoy the magical world of K-pop. Everything's made up and the points don't matter. I will be grading all of these albums, but you know, it's just for fun again. Everything's made up, the points don't matter. We play by whose line is it anyway rules here. So let's get started. I'm too excited. All right, and today's album will be Ateez Treasure Episode 2, the one with Say My Name and Halahala. It is, as you can see, my favorite of the Ateez albums. I love every Ateez album, but it is still my favorite. It's a hard one to beat. Let's get started. For any of my fellow Atiny out there, you will recognize this signature square packaging from their Treasure series, except for the full-length album. All of the other ones looked like this. I actually really love this kind of monochromatic cube, and that they all suit together in a uniform packaging. They look really nice on the shelf, and you can tell which each album is. I love it. So packaging as like a collector's set, and for sturdiness, this is a decently sturdy and pretty box. I am going to give it a 7.5 out of 10, so 7.5 for packaging. Okay, let's open it up and see what we have. Black on inside. I love the complementary colors. So the first thing here, I believe, is the photo book. Yes, the photo book is the thing on top. There's the CD on the bottom. Okay, so photo book. Oh, my photo cards are under there, so I'm going to flip them off to the side over here because I don't want to remember. I don't want to do that just yet. Let's take a look at the photo book so we can talk about the concept of this album. Oh, yes, those of you who are Atiny or who are familiar with Ateez at all probably know that they premiered Halateez, the concept of dark Ateez or the other Ateez, in this album, their second album, which I think is nice. It's a nice contrast to the first album, Treasure Part 1, where we saw them as pirates, and it was kind of not really fresh, but not really dark. It was just a very adventurous theme, but here it was like a bit of mystery. Oh, we have Hongjoong, our leader. Like, he is one of my favorite leaders, if not my most favorite. I love Hongjoong. He is such a sweet boy and crazy talented, as they all are. Songhwa, everyone's like, you can't not love Songhwa. It's impossible not to love him. Yeah, just amazing. Like, look, the visuals alone, but he's just like the kindest boy, you know? Okay, so originally when I first saw Ateez, Yoonho was the one that I think jumped out to me the most. Like, he's incredibly tall, incredibly handsome, such a good dancer, such a good voice, and just like I know I keep saying they're all kind, but they are all kind. There's just kind of like a little warmth in Ateez. Oh, and there's Yesung, who is my current bias. Was my first bias, but then that probably lasted about a month until I really got into like content and everything. And I'm sorry, you know, I still love you, but Yosong just jumped out at me. And like, how could he not? Look at those eyes. They're just like piercing into your soul. Just, ugh. Anyway, enough gushing about him. Halahala is listed here. We love the concept. I feel so strongly, and we'll talk about that in a little bit, but first we have to look at San. He has his little fake tattoo that says San. We love our mountain. Just, he has grown so much as a human. It's crazy. They all have. I think just San's visuals are the most strikingly different. Oh, Mingy, our other tall boy. I missed him so much when he was gone. I literally cried when I saw him in the video when he came back. He's just, I feel like he's everyone's child and needs to be protected at all costs, as all idols do, but that's like another larger conversation that I feel like is not really, it's not the time. Anyway, Dark Mingy, he's so serious and just like so badass looking that you wouldn't think that such a sweet, pure heart lives underneath all that, but it does. Ouyang, our loud child. How you have to love Ouyang. I feel like I would fight him in person just because he's a very loud, extroverted human, and I am not, but that is quite okay. All different people in this world, right? Am I right? Ouyang, yes. And of course, our maknae, Jongho, who is adorable but strong and has a voice like I don't even know what. Just powerhouse vocals in Ateez all around, but the foundation, I feel like, is Jongho, and you can't really dismiss that. So good. Like, oh, the profile? Do we ever get a Jongho profile like this? Incredible. All of them together. All of them with masks on. Rip. Maybe they knew something we didn't. Probably not. I'm getting carried away here, but you never know. Just kidding. Okay. Yeah. And then Ateez is on this side. They're not pulling very hard on the rope because who's doing all the pulling? Ateez is on this other side doing all the pulling. Look at our strong boys. Jongho looking directly into the camera, just like, yeah, what's up? I'm pulling this whole rope by myself. It's fine. Even though everyone's trying really, really hard. Oh, yeah. Hongjoong. See, I like how it didn't have their names listed, really. Like, they're all redacted and blacked out. Interesting. In some places they are. Ooh. That I don't need to look further into that. Okay. Yes, I love this coat. Yeah, I have no other words about the coat other than I love it, and we love Mullet Hongjoong. We stan and we miss him. Songhwa, blonde Songhwa, just the ultimate vibe. And like, look at this coat. This was the entire album is just a string of great coats, which is purely the only thing I ask for from a K-pop group. Give me good coats. Yes, that's all I like. You know, this outfit. He looks like he's about to go, like, they all look like they're about to show up to the courthouse to pick up their dead husband's social security check, even though, or not social security, wow, life insurance check. Thank you. Their dead husband's life insurance check, even though they were totally not the one to kill him. Wink, 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 or unalive him. Wink, 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 wink. Anyway, just, and the units in here, amazing. Duo, oh, we get Yoongi over here. Minky and Yoonho, yes. Best friends forever. Oh, we love it. We love to see it. Yosong, my favorite. I'm sorry, guys. That feels mean to say that he's my favorite. I love them all, but we favor Yosong in this house. I'm sorry. The cheekbones, this coat, ugh. San, yes. Red streaks on was a look, and I don't think we were ready for it, if I'm gonna be honest. Group shot, everyone together. About to conquer the world and they don't even know it. Mingy, okay, Mingy knows it. Mingy is fully 110% aware that they're about to conquer the world, as you can see by just the epic look on his face. And also, I really want those. I want those pants. I know everyone says that, but I want them. I'm just gonna say it again. Ooh-young, this jacket, incredible. That ear cuff though, like, go off. It's bringing me dragon vibes. It's giving me, obviously, pirate vibes. Yes, it is life. And of course, maknae Jongho, with all of his layers as per usual, but you know. The devil works hard. Father Choi works harder. Am I right? Saving our souls. Oh dear. And then another look. Like, you would think there's only like two like vibey looks in this whole thing, but no, they bring it back to an even darker, like, in-between concept. Like, yes, so Ateez is not even the halahala look. We get Say My Name Ateez, and then we get halahala. Just every time. And Hongjun with the mullet serve. Just, ooh. Yeah. Songhwa. Sir. The little fake lip ring. I see what you're doing here. I see. Like, they have their name on here enough times to know. Say my name. We're out here screaming it in the streets now. So, like, they knew. You know, oh, softest baby in the world. Like, oh my goodness. Soft, soft, so soft. Look at the shadow, the smoky eyeshadow. Incredible. Yosong, what's up? We appreciate you. See, in this instance, like, he wasn't really feeling himself. He was all discouraged, but he still looked like that. Amazing. Looks. For days, San. In the, ooh, with the glove and the collar. Man. Incredible. Mingy taking on the world by himself. But not, because 8 makes one team. We know that here. So hard. The duality of Ateez can never be understated. Ooh, yeah. Like, I just keep thinking that I'm almost done, and more and more and more. Like, look at these looks. Powerful. Jongho, sir? Okay. I see you. We all see you, Jongho. Ooh. And they're all at the end. Okay. It is such a strong concept, especially for only their second album. I for sure have to take that into account. Okay. It's only their second album, and they went this hard with 3 different looks. And they brought in the whole Ateez concept that will continue on for the rest of the journey that we are on with them. Yeah, 9.5. It's getting a 9.5, guys. We spent a long time looking at the concept, and I'm sorry about that, but you know, it happens. So we have literally pictures of each one of them. They always frame this out, so they do this in all of the Treasure albums. They just frame it out so well, where each one of them gets a card. And oh yeah, they made a calendar this time. Hongjun, Songhwa, you know. Yes, Sunny, Mingy, Ooh-young, Jongho. And then they did the unit shots. Wonderful. I think they only wore these albums in like the little tiny intro before Halahala, but they're such good albums. And the stickers, one of everyone's name, Ateez, is represented so many times here. Let's see. So we got everyone's names. And then we got say my name, Ateez logo. It's perfect. So many stickers, and really good quality stickers too, like very thick vinyl-y stickers. And then a full poster of Ateez. Wow. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going to move it around so you guys can see that. And I remember it being so hard at first to tell which one of them is wearing which mask, and I've watched them and I've watched it too many times not to know who is who. If that tells you my level of stan of Ateez, I don't know what does. Okay, here we go. Moving on to our little photo cards. I know all of them aren't photo cards. Yes, if I recall. This one is a coordinates card. Please, if you don't know the lore, it's gonna have something to do with the lore. So I recommend, there's a lot of really great videos where people have figured out all of the Ateez lore. Of course, we don't really know what it is, but we're getting there. We're building the world. It's a world building fandom here. So I recommend checking it out on YouTube. Really just type in like Ateez lore, Ateez storyline. You will find something so good. And then this card is everybody all together in my favorite outfits of theirs. I just love the Say My Name outfits. They're so good. We are rich boys. Yes, we are. That's what I see. And Jongho is who I got. I forgot that I got Jongho. Maknae, our little baby, buff baby. Okay, I didn't want to bring this up, but am I the only one who thinks of that song from Adventure Time where it's like, I'm gonna get copyright stricken for this. I'm a buff baby, but I can dance like a man. That song, if you know what I'm talking about, please tell me in the comments below if you know about the buff baby song. That is a weird question to ask you guys, but that's where I'm at. It just reminds me of Jongho, and it always has when he rips his little apples in half. Okay, gifts. So we got a whole poster. I got a unit card, a photo card. I wish this had like another picture on it, TBH, but good stickers and like literally full pictures of them. Like I can do so much with these. And it's a calendar. I mean, it doesn't apply anymore. Well, yeah, no, it doesn't apply anymore. It was a very limited time calendar. So, I would say I'm gonna give the gifts an 8, just because I can't use the calendar anymore. If it was like a perpetual calendar, which I know they couldn't have really done, that's okay. Going to give gifts an 8, and then we will talk about the music. The music in this album, as I said earlier, is some of, if not my most favorite Ateez music, which is why I decided to unbox this one first out of the Ateez albums that I have, which is all of them. Almost all versions, not all versions, but that's okay. I will get there eventually. But yeah, I just Say My Name and Halahala, I could listen to those 100 million times and never get tired of them. And even all of the B-sides, like, yeah, I will never get tired of this album. To be fair, I don't really skip any Ateez songs, especially not from this album. I could never do that to them or to me. It wouldn't be fair to me. What is your favorite Ateez song? If you have one, please comment it down below. What is your favorite, or what is the first Ateez song you heard? Comment down below. Let me know. If you also like Say My Name, throw in a like for me. That would be great. I need to talk about the music. I'm giving this music, like, how does one even grade their favorite music? How would you do that? Okay. No, I'm just rationalizing things. Yeah, no, the music, solid 10. Solid 10. There's nothing more I can say. 10 for music. How does one total the score for their favorite album? I'm at a loss here. I feel like Coats alone, they deserve an 11. Just, it exceeds expectations on all levels. Like, yeah, maybe not the packaging, but like, you know, first albums from a new group at a small company, these are really solid. This is solid packaging, and I stand by it. Don't care what anyone else says. I don't know how to grade this album. So I went and I dug deep down in my soul about it, and I declared their total to be, as Ateez have given me their heart, I give them one big fat heart with a 15 in the middle, because why not? We're here. Okay, thanks so much for watching. If you love Coats, if you love this album, if this is your favorite album, subscribe, like, hang around, watch some more videos. I will be posting here pretty often. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. See you later. Bye.